So, in my opinion, I honestly think all of this could have been avoided if Jeno's name was changed in the published work and in the TV adaptation. I just don't get it.
I'm saying I don't wanna come down from your love. We'll get lost together like we fly. Don't ever let me come down from your love. From your love. From your love.
Hey everyone, it's Bree here. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. I know I've been gone for about a week. I needed to take a little bit of time off from posting with the holidays and everything like that, but I am back. In today's video, I'll discuss how an author and production team are both under fire after netizens claimed that NCT JENO's name and brand are being illegally misused in a fiction and TV adaptation. But before we get into this video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell so you don't miss any uploads, and make sure to join my Discord server. At this point, we have over 1,400 members. We discuss all topics within K-pop. Definitely make sure to join, especially if you want to discuss this video with some of my Discord members and myself. Now, let's get into it. NCT Dream's JENO Lee was trending on Twitter yesterday after fans expressed their disapproval on an upcoming Indonesian TV series called Dikta and Hukum. Dikta and Hukum was originally an NCT AU fanfiction, or alternate universe fanfiction, that was posted on Twitter by a user called Kejeffreyan. An alternate universe, also known as an AU, is a setting for a work of fanfiction that differs from the canon or original setting that the work is based on. I couldn't find much information on the fanfiction's plot since it's in Indonesian and most of the content has been removed from Twitter, but it seems like it's a young adult drama romance. So in this instance, Jeno is a real person, obviously, living in the real world, but Jeno is a character in the fanfiction and he doesn't really represent Jeno of NCT in the fanfiction. His name and image are the same in the fanfiction, but the writer built a new character and setting for Jeno in this created alternate universe with the other members of NCT that are in the series as well. So the NCT fanfiction was monetized by being published as a novel, and now it's being adapted into a TV series. And the issue is, Jeno's name has not been changed for the published novel or the TV adaptation. Here you can see the cast of the TV series and the names of the characters they're playing. One of the characters in Dikta and Hukum, Dikta, was actually based on NCT's Doyoung and named Doyoung in the fanfiction, but Doyoung's name was later changed to Dikta before the fanfiction was adapted into a novel and published. So I've seen some fans argue that using a real person to write a fanfiction and then adapting the fanfiction into a novel is strange or obsessive, but it's actually a lot more common than you'd think. For example, the After series, a young adult novel series that was adapted into a film in 2019, actually started as a One Direction AU fanfiction on Wattpad. The male character lead was based on Harry Styles from One Direction, but the author later changed his name to Hardin Scott before the fanfiction was published as a novel and then later adapted into the 2019 film. There have also been novels that were based on fictional characters from other fictional universes. For example, the 50 Shades of Grey series actually started as a Twilight AU fanfiction. So in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with creating an AU fanfiction based on a real person. It's not really an issue in my opinion, unless you're painting the real person in a very negative light in your fictional work, which could possibly affect their brand, or if in this case you're using their brand or their name and monetizing it without getting the proper permission, whatever that proper permission looks like legally. So like I mentioned before, NCT fans expressed their distaste for the TV adaptation online, and basically they claimed that Jeno's brand is his right and it should not be used in this monetized series. Since Jeno began to trend on Twitter and everyone was talking about the TV adaptation of Dikta and Hukum, the author of Dikta and Hukum actually posted a statement on Twitter which reads, "Hello everyone, first of all we would like to thank all of you for your attention to the issues that are being discussed on social media. We, the publishers of Dikta and Hukum, and the author, Dia Anfera, pay great attention to these issues and are always looking for the best solution. The publisher and author apologize for this as we cannot make a statement from those who have adapted this Dikta and Hukum book into cinematography, so we need time for a solution. We apologize for our imperfections considering sensitive matters like this last time. We hope that the form of liability from the publisher, author, and related parties is the best way and does not harm any party in the future. Thank you for the advice and input given to publishers and authors because it certainly really helps us to be more careful and better to implement." So it looks like the publishing company and the author here are really trying to address the issue. It's damage control, but it's PR, which is to be expected. It looks like they really can't say much yet because they need to get with the production team who are making the TV adaptation series and figure things out. So this is just a statement to let everyone know that they're aware of what's going on and they're working on hopefully resolving things. So in my opinion, I honestly think all of this could have been avoided if Jeno's name was changed in the published work and in the TV adaptation. Doyoung's name was changed to Dikta, so why didn't the author want to change Jeno's name as well? I just don't get it. Now, I'm not an expert on copyright law, obviously, I'm just a K-pop YouTuber, so I can't say if this situation is actually illegal like some fans are claiming, and I don't know if SM Entertainment would be able to sue if they chose to do so, but if they do have a case, I hope that the author and production team and publishing company will be able to make the required changes to avoid a lawsuit if a lawsuit is in fact possible. I don't know if the character only having Jeno's same first name is enough to warrant a lawsuit, although it can be proved that the work did come from a fanfiction based on NCT. If the series had just remained an AU fanfiction and wasn't monetized, there would be no issue here, but since it has been monetized and Jeno's name is still the same, I can kind of see why fans are making this issue known online. There's a big possibility too that many K-pop companies may be interested in tapping into the fanfiction and webtoon market, because as you know, fan service is a huge aspect of K-pop, so understanding what fans want and monetizing that is like a top priority for K-pop companies, and obviously there are a lot of fans that read K-pop fanfiction. We've seen previously that HYBE has partnered with Webtoon and Wattpad to create a web series based on their 3 boy groups TXT, BTS, and ENHYPEN, so it wouldn't be far-fetched to assume that maybe SM and even other K-pop companies might be interested in pursuing a similar project in the future. So what do you think about this situation? Do you think that SM has a case? Do you think that the fans that expressed their distaste about the TV adaptation are in the right? Or do you think the entire situation isn't a big deal and it's been blown out of proportion? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear what you think, so make sure to comment below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!